divided by stress E, close bracket, multiplied by stress U. Okay, we have to use this condition. Okay, and then we have to apply that stress E, right, is equal to pi squared E over L squared over R squared. Okay, so we have to compute this. Okay, so this is our condition number 1, and the next important thing is note that for structural steel, used to design for centric buckling. Okay, used for centric buckling, we know that the stress allowable will be equal to the critical stress divided by 1.67. Okay, we know that. Okay, so this is also equivalent to P allowable divided by our cross-sectional area. Okay, and this is for structural steel. So we know that the critical, so now we are going to apply the formula now. Okay, so P allowable which is the value we are given. Area, we don't know. I mean, we know how to calculate area, but we don't know the value of D yet. Okay, so this will be equal to 0.658. Right, multiply by stress U over stress E, and then close bracket stress U, and then the whole thing we have to divide by 1.67, and 1.67 is because of the safety of factor, like what I told you guys before earlier. Okay, so now the P allowable that we know is 24 times 10 to the power 3. I'm going to bring the area over, and then this will be equal to 0.658. Stress U divided by stress E, close bracket. Okay, and then I should not have drawn a big bracket, it should be a small bracket. Then we have stress U, or stress U over here, what we have is 36 times 10 to the power 3, and then the whole thing divided by 1.67. Okay, now the equation will look a bit messy later on, but let's try to tidy some things up first, okay, to make our calculation easier. So 34 power 3 times by 1.67 divided by 36 power of 3 is equal to 111. So what I've done over here, I've gathered all the constant together. Times 10 to the power 3. So this will be equal to A bracket 0.658 power of stress U divided by stress E, close bracket. Okay, so 24 power 3 that's 1.67 divided by 36 power 3 is equal to 1.113 or 1133. So this is equal to A multiplied by 0.658 stress U over by stress E, and then we close bracket. So now we have to somehow separate the terms out, and we're going to apply natural log. So this will become with natural log both sides. Okay, 1.1133 is equal to natural log A plus by stress U over stress E, natural log 0.658. Let me see, did I get this right? Yeah, this looks about okay. Okay, so natural log, so the rest is all math, which I believe all of you can do better than me. So natural log of 1.1133, so it's equal to 0.1073. This will be equal to so the area is equal to natural log bracket 3d squared, right? Why is that so? Because if you look at the cross-sectional area, this is 3d, this is d, so the area is equal to 3d multiplied by d, so it's equal to 3d squared. Okay, now let's come back to here. So plus by our u is equal to 36 times 10 to the power 3 natural log ln 0.658, and then divide by, so now we are going to use our stress E. So stress E is equal to what? Pi squared E, and then it's going to be divided by L squared over R squared. Okay, so some of you say that this is a mathematical mess. It seems like it, but it's not impossible to what? To solve. I hope so. It's not impossible to solve. Okay. Right. So from here, what we can do, the left hand side is equal to 0.1073. Natural log 3dn. So we can split this out is natural log 3 plus by 2 natural log d. Right. 2 natural log d. And then plus by, oh, this is going to be horrible. So plus by 36 times 10 to the power 3 divide by pi squared. Young's modulus is equal to 39 times 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 6. Okay. I'm going to bring the r square up. Okay, and then the r square can come back up. The l squared can go to the numerator. Okay, and then I'm going to bring the L squared over here. Then after that, we are going to multiply by natural log 0.658. Now, by doing this, you have to be awake. Okay, so I'm going to tidy things up a bit. Okay, so natural log of 3 is equal to 1.01.0986 plus by 2 ln d plus by 36 times 10 to the power 3. Now the length, we know the length is 62.4 squared. Then this will be equal to pi squared 29 times 10 to the power 6. Now the radius of gyration, we found the value, right? So the radius of gyration in terms of d is equal to 0.2887 d. Okay, so come here 0. 2887D, and then the whole thing bracket to another square. Okay. Then the 62.4, you have to include the natural log of 0.658. Okay. So we will have 0.073 minus 1.0986 is equal to minus 0.9913. So this will be equal to 2 natural log D. And then plus, I'm going to make all this to become a numerical value now. 36 power 3 times by 62.4 times by 62.4 times by natural log of 0.658 divided by pi divided by pi divided by 29.6, then divide by 0.2887 divided by 0.2887 because it's squared. So it's equal to plus by minus 2.4593. Okay, 4.2593, close bracket, and then over here you have a D squared. Okay, you have a D squared down here. Let me do it again. 36 power 3 times by 62.4 squared times by the natural log of 0.658 divided by shift pi divided by shift pi divided by 29 power 6 divided by 0.2887 divided by 0.2887. Yes. Okay. So finally, we have one equation, one unknown, and we need to solve it. Minus 2.4593 over D squared, then plus by 2 natural log D, and then plus by 0.9913. The whole thing is equal to 0. Okay. So now we are going to use our calculator to solve this. So what I'm trying to do down here at my end, I'm trying to see whether will my camera work. And if it does work, I can show you live. Okay, but I can't promise you. Okay. Wrong camera. Hold on. Option. Setting. Device setting. Hold on. Video setting. Okay. You can see my camera, yes? No, you can see my camera. You can see. Can you all see my? Yeah, right. You can see, right? What I'm trying to do, right? Is it okay? Yeah. Okay. So I should have a better setup. Okay. So watch this. So you press on. Then from here, at any time if you cannot see, let me know. Okay. You press Shift Clear 3. So you Shift Clear all. Okay. Then you're going to type minus 2.4593, right? Divide by, so you press alpha, okay? So when I press alpha, can you all see what alphabet? Can you all read what alphabet over here? Can you all read the alphabet over there? Is it possible? The red one.
It's A.
Yes, okay, okay. You can see A. Good. Okay. So I'm going to press the A to, I mean, there's D also. D is on the sign if you look at your calculator, okay? So alpha, you press alpha first, then you press A, okay? And then you press square.